France, Spain, Canada, and other nations come to sign treaty with Biafra, which means they don't want anything of tomorrow to bring misunderstanding. The way I see the move of Simon Ekpa with international communities or world-known communities or G7 for the restoration of Biafra, I think it's a real. It's real, not I think it's a real. Now, if any country called you, or you sit down with any country, your country and another country representative and your country representative sit down together to call what is sign treaty or bilateral agreements, which means that country have recognized you as a nation. That country have recognized your country as a nation. Your country have recognized its own country as a nation, and two of you are signing agreements on behalf of your country, on behalf of each other countries. You understand? Now, if people like France, Spain, Canada, and other nations come to sign treaty with Biafra, which means they don't want anything of tomorrow to bring misunderstanding. And that treaty will be, I will do this for you, you will do this for me, under this agreement. You understand? And if you watch Biafra, Biafra is economical hub of Nigeria. And if Biafra they go with their economy. They go with their commerce. They go with their business entrepreneurs. They are going with their effort of developing other nations to Biafra, to develop their own people. And if you see, this treaty will be on commerce, defense, and other international relationship. You understand? And if you watch, Biafra is undeveloped. The little one they developed before Biafran and Nigerian war have trashed. Nigeria have destroyed it with their bomb and artillery. Since that time, there's not, Biafra is undeveloped. Now, they will come to develop Biafra. And Biafra will not develop only their Biafrans. Other people will come for commerce and investment. These are part of the treaty that any nation that is signed with the Biafra now will sign. Do you understand? Therefore, both Canada, France, Spain, and any other nation that coming in agreement with Biafra are in the right path. And they are coming with the confidence, signing this treaty with the confidence that there will be no anarchy in Biafra, there will be no Fulani herdsmen in Biafra, there will be no Boko Haram in Biafra, there will be no embezzlement in Biafra, because they know that the Biafrans are people of honest. Biafra are peace-loving people. Biafra regard life more than any other thing. And Biafrans are business entrepreneurs. They know whatever that do that affect business, it has affect life of people. Therefore, they are coming with the confidence to establish their own commerce interests or business interests in Biafra land. This is why all of them are coming now to sign treaty. And they have seen that apart from Nnamdi Kanu that is in detention, that the squad Simon Ekpa is leading for the actualization of Biafra are the right, honest, truthful squad Biafran government in exile. Not DOS, not Ohanes Ndigbo, not Nigerian politicians in Biafra. They are going into the right channel, whom is piloting the affairs of Biafrans as of now, Simon Ekpa. This is why he call it autopilot. So he is the pilot, authorizing it to be. autopilot. You understand? So, and I thank God for all the whole nations that are coming up to sign treaty with Biafra. God will bless all of them. He shall be with all of them. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
But with this now, with this signing of treaties from this country, do you not think that December 2 is sacrosanct and this country will publicly come out and support Biafra December 2nd?
If Biafran declaration of December 2nd of 2024 is not sacrosanct, if it's a thing of gambling and scamming, if it's a thing of DOS and Asidukumo and igbo politicians, this country will not never have entered into bilateral talk or treaty to sign treaty with someone Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. They could not have come to sign that treaty. They know that is perfectly. They know that is sacrosanct. Don't know that it by God's grace they never fail. This is why they are coming to sign that treaty. They are not fools. They are developed nation. They are wise. What we are passing through, they have passed through it. So they know the one that is reality and the one that is false. This is why they come out to sign all this treaty with someone on behalf of their France. Okay?
Breaking news update. Good evening, esteemed Biafrans, and welcome to another important edition of Biafra Express News. We commence our broadcast with groundbreaking news from the Biafra Republic government in exile. The Minister of Finance, Ogechukwu Nkere, recently engaged in vital discussions with Congressman John Carter from Texas, focusing on the ongoing initiatives of the Biafra Republic government in exile, BRGIE, and the pressing issues affecting the Biafran American community. Minister Nkere stated, "I provided a briefing on Nigeria's terrorism epidemic and the systemic killing of Biafrans and Christians." This statement underscores the grave reality that our people face daily and highlights the urgent need for international support. The minister's remarks reflect our ongoing struggle against the oppressive policies of the Nigerian government, which has consistently failed to protect its citizens, particularly those from marginalized communities. In addition, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa emphasized the paramount importance of these high-level meetings, asserting, "The importance of these discussions cannot be overstated as we seek international support against the oppressive policies of the Nigerian government." His statement reinforces our commitment to rallying international backing for the Biafran cause, showcasing our resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Public sentiment and government response. The sentiment among the Biafran populace is unmistakably clear. There is widespread dissatisfaction with the Nigerian government's inability to address the pressing needs of its citizens. Prime Minister Ekpa articulated this sentiment, stating, "Many in the southeast believe the national government has failed to address their needs." His remarks encapsulate the frustrations felt by many Biafrans who have long been ignored by the Nigerian authorities. The Nigerian government's refusal to acknowledge the self-referendum further emphasizes our right to seek independence and self-governance. As we move forward in our mission, it is imperative that we continue to highlight these failures to the international community.
International relations and advocacy. In the realm of international relations, Prime Minister Ekpa has announced successful meetings with prominent members of the US Congress aimed at advocating for Biafran interests. He expressed gratitude for the efforts of Biafran lobbyists, saying, We thank Biafra Republic government in exile lobbyists for making our voices heard at the highest levels. These discussions are crucial in raising awareness about the plight of Biafrans and the necessity for international support in our quest for self-determination. The Prime Minister's statements reflect a strategic approach to garnering global attention and support for our cause. He continued, "Our advocacy is vital in ensuring that the world understands the injustices faced by Biafrans, and we will continue to fight for recognition and support." This commitment to advocacy underscores the importance of building international coalitions to support our independence movement. Economic initiatives. In positive economic news, the Biafra Republic government in exile has officially launched Biafra Coin, a cryptocurrency designed to facilitate trade and commerce within our territories. This initiative represents a significant step towards economic independence and self-sufficiency. The Biafra Coin Department announced, "Biafrans can now use Biafra Coin to purchase goods and services." This development not only promotes local commerce, but also empowers our people to engage in economic activities without relying on the volatile Nigerian economy. Prime Minister Ekpa remarked, "This move toward establishing our own economic framework is crucial as we strive for independence. It allows us to build a robust Biafran economy that is insulated from the failures of the Nigerian state." This initiative is a testament to our resilience and innovative spirit in the face of adversity.
Biafra government in exile strengthens international relations amid historic developments. Pivotal announcement issued by the Biafra Coin Department, the Biafra Republic government in exile is encouraging residents of Alaudo State to participate in the emerging cryptocurrency market by purchasing number Biafra coin. For those interested in setting up their wallets, assistance is readily available via Telegram by contacting at Ohamzichima. The Biafra Republic government in exile also urges individuals outside of Alaudo to disseminate this information to their contacts within the region. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa of the Biafra Republic government in exile has been actively engaging key U.S. lawmakers to bolster international support for the Biafran cause. In a recent post on his official X account, Ekpa expressed optimism following significant discussions held by Ogachukwu and Kere, the Minister of Finance for the Biafra Republic government in exile, with several influential politicians, including Congressman Gus Bilirakis, R. Florida, and Congressman Jeff Van Drew, R. New Jersey. During these discussions, Minister Nkire emphasized critical developments affecting Biafra and the Biafran American community. Prime Minister Ekpa highlighted Congressman Bilirakis' sympathetic stance on the Biafran plight, stating, "The congressman sympathizes with our plight and is highly supportive." This sentiment was echoed in Nkire's meeting with Congressman Van Drew, who expressed his commitment to being a steadfast ally for the Biafran American community. Perhaps the most groundbreaking event took place when Minister Nkire met with Congressman Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives. This meeting marks an unprecedented moment for the Biafran cause, as Speaker Johnson holds one of the most powerful positions in U.S. politics, being second in the presidential line of succession. During their discussion, Minister Nkire addressed critical issues such as Nigeria terrorism against Biafrans and the pressing need for a self-referendum. Speaker Johnson's interest in the Biafran cause was met with enthusiasm, and he presented Minister Nkire with a commemorative gift featuring the official insignia of the Speaker's office, a gesture that underscores the significance of this engagement. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa remarked, "This is truly historic, as never before has the Biafran issue been presented at such a high level." In a poignant reflection on the political landscape, Prime Minister Ekpa contrasted the Biafra Republic government in exile's 2 years of focused efforts towards Biafran liberation with the 13 years of political turmoil faced by the region. He stated, 13 years of political thuggery versus 2 years of Biafra liberation under the Biafra government. Both pictures were taken the same day, same year. His comments serve as a reminder of the progress made under the Biafra Republic government in exile compared to previous efforts. As the Biafra Republic government in exile continues to make strides, Prime Minister Ekpa addressed the public with a resolute call to action. Let our voices be heard, and let the world know that Biafra is rising again. We stand united in our quest for freedom, and with every meeting, we solidify our path towards sovereignty, he declared. For ongoing updates and support for the Biafra Republic government in exile, stay tuned to Biafra Express, your trusted channel for credible news and advocacy for the Biafran cause.
Welcome back to Biafra Express, where we bring you the latest developments from the Biafran Republic government in exile and the broader Biafran community. I'm Evelyn Okafor, and thank you for joining us again. We appreciate your patience as we continue to deliver news that matters to you. Today, we begin in Moriki, a town in the Zurmi local government area of Zamfara State, Nigeria, where residents are gripped with fear following the expiration of a controversial protection levy imposed by notorious terrorist Bello Turji. Reports indicate that Turji demanded a staggering 30 million naira from the community as a fee for protection against attacks from his group. In response to this alarming situation, Dr. Akparawa Sunny, the Minister of Information, Media and Communications for the Biafra Republic government in exile, emphasized the critical role of the Biafra government in providing safety and security for its citizens. He stated, "This is the importance of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto government in Biafra land, highlighting the measures taken to ensure that Biafra land remains free from the clutches of terrorism that plague Nigeria." In related news, the defense headquarters of the Biafra Liberation Forces recently celebrated a significant victory against the Nigerian military. According to their official statement, the barbarians are receiving it very hot. Their armored tank was shattered by RPG. This victory reinforces the resolve of the Biafran Defense Forces to resist oppression and protect their homeland. Residents in Aba State have also reported that the Biafran resistance fighters have successfully dismantled several extortion points, leading to a sense of security for motorists and keiki drivers alike. As stated, every Monday lockdown is on autopilot, showcasing the unwavering commitment of the Biafran people to uphold their independence. Meanwhile, we turn our attention to the Nigerian Navy, which has made headlines for declaring a 1-star general and 5 other personnel wanted for desertion, highlighting the growing unrest within the Nigerian military ranks. This comes amid allegations of corruption and mismanagement that have driven many soldiers to seek voluntary retirement, with some even expressing interest in joining foreign military forces. The Biafra Republic government in exile sees this as further evidence of the disarray within Nigeria and underscores the necessity of a strong and independent Biafran military establishment.
Local security incidents. We report an alarming incident where Nigerian bandits have kidnapped 2 nurses and several patients from a healthcare center in Kaduna State. This incident starkly illustrates the Nigerian government's failure to provide adequate security for its citizens, particularly those in vulnerable situations. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Chief of Staff of the Biafra Republic government in exile, condemned the Nigerian government's negligence, stating, "The Nigerian government can no longer guarantee the life and safety of sick indigenes inside Nigeria hospitals." This powerful statement serves as a clear indictment of the government's inability to protect its most vulnerable citizens, reinforcing the necessity for Biafrans to secure their own safety through independence. Security challenges in Zamfara. In Zamfara state, residents are grappling with heightened fears following a protection levy imposed by local terrorist groups. The Minister of Information and Media Communications for the Biafra Republic government in exile, Dr. Akparawa Sani, highlighted the importance of our government, stating, "This is the importance of Biafra Republic government in exile and de facto government in homeland." His remarks underscore the urgent need for Biafrans to seek alternative governance structures to ensure their safety and well-being, especially in light of the Nigerian government's failure to maintain security in these regions. Dr. Sani's emphasis on the necessity of a Biafran government resonates strongly in a time when the lives of our people are under constant threat from terrorist activities. He further reinforced that Biafra Republic government in exile is committed to ensuring that the safety and welfare of all Biafrans is prioritized, especially in the face of the inadequacies of the Nigerian government. ORB Report, Biafran Self-referendum. Moving to another significant development, the Biafran self-referendum is currently in progress, aimed at establishing the Biafra Republic as a peaceful and sovereign entity. Prime Minister Ekpa proudly announced, "Over 50 million Biafrans voted in the self-referendum, surpassing the number of voters in the 2023 Nigerian presidential election." This historic turnout exemplifies the overwhelming desire among the Biafran populace for independence and self-governance. As the Prime Minister further articulated, the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will take place following the completion of the third round of voting. This statement underscores the legitimacy of our quest for independence and signifies a justified response to the ongoing marginalization and disenfranchisement experienced by Biafrans in Nigeria. The Prime Minister continued, "Biafrans are doing the right thing by participating in this self-referendum, which is a justified response to the ongoing marginalization we face in Nigeria." This sentiment captures the essence of our struggle and the collective will of the Biafran people to determine their own destiny. Good evening and welcome to Biafra Express, your channel for comprehensive news update. Tonight, we bring you the latest developments from the Biafra Republic government in exile, highlighting significant victories and ongoing efforts for independence. We start with a monumental victory reported by the defense headquarters of the Biafra Liberation Forces. According to their official statements, the Biafra Defense Forces have achieved a significant triumph against the Nigerian military. The announcement boldly declared, "The enemy forces' barbarians are receiving it very hot. Their armored tank was shattered by RPG in Luli, in Old Anambra State." The Biafra Defense Forces emphasized that the enemy forces can never build their military base in Luli. They further stated, "The Biafra Defense Forces can confirm that motorists and Kiki drivers enjoy the mode in Aba, as the Biafra resistance fighters have dismantled every zoo extortion point and the every Monday lockdown is on autopilot." They concluded by declaring, "More than 30 zoo terrorist Nigerian army were decimated and 2 armored tanks destroyed. Biafra Defense Forces will sink the zoo." Summary of key highlights. 1. High-level discussions. Minister of Finance Ogachukwu Nkere met with Congressman John Carter to discuss critical issues affecting Biafrans, emphasizing the need for international support against the systemic violence perpetrated by the Nigerian government. Second, self-referendum. The Biafran self-referendum is underway, with over 50 million voters participating, reflecting the strong desire for independence. Prime Minister Ekpa highlighted the legitimacy and necessity of this movement. Third, public sentiment. Widespread dissatisfaction with the Nigerian government's failure to address the needs of the southeastern regions is prevalent among Biafrans, as articulated by Prime Minister Ekpa. Fourth, security challenges. Recent kidnappings of healthcare workers in Kaduna State underline the Nigerian government's inability to ensure security for its citizens, prompting calls for Biafran self-governance. Military resistance. The Biafra Liberation Forces reported significant victories against Nigerian military forces, demonstrating the strength and resolve of the Biafran Defense Forces. Sixth, international advocacy. Prime Minister Ekpa announced successful meetings with U.S. Congress members, emphasizing the importance of international advocacy for Biafran independence. 7. Economic initiatives. The launch of Biafra Coin aims to promote economic self-sufficiency, allowing Biafrans to engage in commerce independent of the Nigerian economy. 8. Social development. The introduction of the Freedom Stream app is set to empower Biafrans through content creation and monetization, fostering innovation and economic growth. Community support. The Biafra Republic government in exile continues to receive strong support from the diaspora and local communities, reinforcing the unity and commitment to the independence cause. Call to action. Prime Minister Ekpa urges all Biafrans to actively participate in the self-referendum, reinforcing that this is our opportunity to reclaim our rights and establish a sovereign nation.